Hello everyone and welcome into the rinks in Hauppauge for this varsity matchup between the Ward Melville Patriots and the Kings Park Commack Knights. Welcome into the broadcast everyone. My name is Ian Binky. We are live from the rinks in Hauppauge for this broadcast of Suffolk County High School hockey on the LI Sports Network. Should be a good one as the high-flying Knights, only one loss, one blemish on their record this season, look to keep up towards the top of the league up against Ward Melville, a team that is looking to play spoiler. These two teams met up earlier this season as we're going through the second round of the schedule. It was a 4-2 win for Kings Park Commack, and in that game they had a couple of star players. It was 2 assists for Jesse Lemza, as well as some contributions from throughout the roster, and only 2 goals allowed by Jason Krautthalmer. Did a really good job of backstopping his team to a victory, and the goaltending gonna be needed again tonight. This time looks like Colin Caputo gets the start for Kings Park Commack, but we'll get to that in a minute. Ward Melville, a team right now at the edge of the playoff hunt, 3-7 record coming in, but coming off a 6-1 win against Longwood in their last game, and they're looking for some contributions from throughout the roster, but Jake Mangano has to be the guy that leads the offense. Leads the team with 11 goals, only one player with more than 5 beyond him, that's John McCormick. But Mangano coming off of a hat trick against Longwood, and he also scored a goal against KPC back in September. In fact, in that game, McCormick netted 2 assists. So for Ward Melville, they need solid goaltending, and it looks like Michael Sittler gets the start for them. But again, we'll confirm that when everyone gets set to go here for action tonight. One of 2 varsity matchups here in Hauppauge, New York tonight. Northport Huntington faces Longwood to follow us here after the Patriots and the Knights get set to do battle, but unfinished business in this one between these two teams as KPC looks for their 9th win of the year through their first 11 games. They've been very good pretty much everywhere on the ice. Their one flaw at their power play, only 14.6% this season compared to 15.6 for Ward Melville. So very close in that compartment, but both teams are really looking for a little bit better fortunes on the special teams. Should we get there, both teams, of course, are hoping to play clean hockey and play this one 5-on-5. We're just about set to go here for our first varsity matchup between the Patriots and the Knights. Don't go anywhere. Puck drop on the other side on the LI Sports Network. So the starting goaltenders, as hinted from earlier, turns out to be correct. KPC sends out Colin Caputo for his 5th start in the year, and his first 4 starts have been nothing short of fantastic. One of the best goaltenders so far this season in the entire County. Just 4 goals allowed. He's recorded 2 shutouts at GAA under 1. So it's going to be tough for the Patriots to crack through him. Meanwhile, the Ward Melville Patriots turn to Michael Sittler for his 8th start of the year, looking for his 2nd win. Pats serving as the road team here. They're in the green and yellow, and KPC in the white. Getting set to go here. KPC moves from left to right across your screen, but it's Ward Melville winning the opening faceoff, and they try to move forward. Mangano here far side, sends it to the near, looks for better space, but it's cut off there. Hudzinski sends back to the far side. Mangano rips it away there, and he flips it out to neutral ice. Moving along there, John McCormick. He takes in a quick shot wide of Caputo over to the near side. Then sent back around by Dan. KPC able to clear the long pass across the ice to Stefan Hudzinski. He fires one right off the stick of Sittler. Could hear that one all the way in the lobby. 2-on-2, the Pats move through neutral. Pass finds McCormick in down low, tries to pass in front to Mangano, but it's taken away. Grinelli on the move the other side for KPC. He takes to the left wing, denied there on the net drive by Peter Dykman. Pass comes out to the point. Ryan First unable to hold it. Resetting in the neutral zone, Sean Richardson on that far side. And the pass here finds Jesse Lemza. Lemza lost it on the stick handle there. Sent to the boards by Daniel Breslin. Attempted flip, not working out there. It comes back out in front. KPC looking for that reset, then it's bumped down low. Comes out to the top now. Max Hudzinski fires it wide. Breslin now for Ward Melville, tries to reset it now behind the net. Anthony Cerulli there. The bump by Ayers. That is turned over. Comes back to Ayers. Second try denied. Third time, though, the charm, he's able to clear. He heads off to the bench as up the other ice, Daniel Breslin just dumps in. Kemley chases this puck down, goes off the back of a KPC player, nearly disaster on a turnover, but it's settled back down by Nicholas Sattler. Max Hudzinski there, now takes it to the near side, looks for room. Hudzinski passes into Walsh. Walsh fires, misses on the short side. Rebound back to the blue line, comes back to Walsh. Ryan Walsh lets it go to the near side here. Hudzinski vacates the point, comes back to Walsh as he dangles around. Walsh takes down low. Back to Hudzinski, fakes the one-timer, then sends across. Here's a shot, stick save, rebound lays right there. Ward Melville able to clear it out. Couldn't work defensively to bail out the netminder after Sittler made a nice save. This puck here near side bounces over the stick, that time of Justinsik. And to the far side, recollecting there, Michael DeSaro. He sends around to the near side, taken away by Ward Melville. Tam's pass, no good. Comes back now and then turned over. Here's Dykman giving over to Mangano. He tried the drop pass back to Dykman, but they weren't on the same page. Comes back up the other end, Justinsik. Just stayed onside there on the drive into the attacking zone, but then the poke check turned over. Here's McCormick taking up the other side. McCormick waits, he fires, shot blocked. Getting in the lane that time, Christian McGrain, as it comes back behind the net. Reset to Mangano, he fires, saved by Caputo, and then the whistle. Good fast-paced action early on in this game. Couple chances at both ends of the ice. Goalie standing tall so far. Face off to the left side of Colin Caputo. It is won by Ward Melville. They get possession, comes right into the slot. The shot from Dan, saved by Caputo. Nearly got a second chance, but now it's in the corner. Matthew Dan with that look, then a centering feed looking for him again. This time sent all the way back. Resetting in his own end, James Fisher. Pass to Dan, he brings it in, he fires, that rings the post. Dan with a good look on goal, a good shot too, just couldn't pick the corner. Ward Melville though, humming early. Good look as Mangano fires, that's blocked. Rebound still there, then sticked aside by Caputo. This one nearly grazes the ceiling, but it stays in for Scally. Back behind the net here. Ward Melville on the attack. Forced into a turnover there. KPC desperately in need of a clear. This one just gets out with Justinsik, then over to Coyle. Coyle tried to move around on Fisher, but the puck left behind there as Ward Melville players collided. DeSaro fires, saved by the netminder, and he gets the whistle. Sittler with good save there as we try to take a look back on the chance just moments ago as Matthew Dan rang the post. Just off that top corner. Good look on goal, just couldn't get it the right angle. One thing's for sure though, he beat Colin Caputo. Here's a quick play off the face-off. Pass from Lemza just missed the intended target of Granelli. It is dumped in by Brown over to the far side. They chase it down, looking to get it back, trying to feed it right back to Tim Brown in the slot, but now KPC on the rush the other side. Good stick check, denied the rush from Granelli. That's brought right back in. Here's a quick shot, Caputo saves and then puts the trapper on top of it. Patriots, though, out of the gates, looked motivated. Some really good shots, really good looks on net. Captain Scalaro back out on the ice. They lose out on this face-off, though, in the attacking end. Might need to fall back. Comes over to the near side. Stefan Hudzinski turns it over. Ayers gives over to Scalaro. A kick stopped from Caputo. Rebound taken by the Knights. Good thing that they were there. Juicy rebound coughed up by Colin Caputo as Breslin got caught in the back skate there, but good recovery on the poke check. Gotten over to Lemza, down low. Dykeman on the recovery for Ward Melville, trying to clear it. Lemza recollects for KPC. Lemza brings it into the face-off dot. Cross-ice feed to Richardson. He settles down low, giving over back to the far side. Granelli looks for space. Closed off, right in the slot to Lemza. Thought about a backhand shot. Stick lifted by Daniel Breslin. Looking for room, Granelli. Back fade to Lemza. His shot blocked by Dykeman. Lemza still on it. Good shift for this line for the Knights. Then another good stick lift by Dykeman down low. Puck now in a scrum on the boards. Brown pins Lemza to the boards. It's taken free by the Patriots, and they're able to clear. Scalaro pokes it to neutral ice, heads to the bench. The change on the fly here, 8:42 to go in the first. Lemza let this pass go right through him. Dykeman able to flip back out to complete the line change. Pounce pass off the boards, doesn't quite work out, but this sent all the way down the ice. It is icing against Ward Melville. Do like the pace of this game early on, though. Good chances for both teams. Not many whistles there. That's one of the few chances we've gotten to catch our breaths. Face off to the left side of Michael Sittler, near side from our vantage point. Patriots win the face-off. Attempted clear from Fisher. Stalls out at the blue line. Pin right back in, down low to Scally. Scally tries to clear, then the connected pass works out. Looking to the right wing here, race to the puck, a swiping stick from KPC rather, able to clear the zone. Looked like that was Hudzinski as it comes up the other end of the ice. Fisher able to recover for the Pats. Scally here lets it be taken by Matthew Anderson on the right wing. That pass intercepted. McGrain over on the far side. That one's pinned in by Christian McGrain. Advanced along by Sittler. Pass goes in the skates back to Max Hudzinski. Goes off the skate of the official. A good bounce for Ward Melville. With the attempted clear kick down by Walsh. It's kept in for a moment, then ripped clear. On the move, McCormick. McCormick, nice toe drag move, then just lost it. Tries the centering feed, but it's intercepted. Tipped up in the air, Mangano over to McCormick. McCormick rips a shot. That one shouldered aside by Caputo and up off the glass. Dykeman recollects here in neutral ice. Ward Melville in the midst of a change, he just coughed it up. Max Hudzinski gives over to a shot from Walsh, glove save, then no more from Sittler. KPC trying to take advantage of the tail end of that line change. Hudzinski gave it right over to Walsh. A quick shot, but easy stop for Sittler. He's looked really good in this one early on. Linesman had to clean up something behind the play. Now he does it. Ward Melville lose the face-off, comes over to first. He sends it around the boards. Looking to get it down low to DeSaro. Closed out there. It comes to the far side boards to Mangano. He tries to clear for Ward Melville. Chips it in a little bit deeper. Looks for more room to gain some speed. Maybe a breakout pass as he tried to find one on the far side looking for Brown, but they weren't all on the same page. Comes to Justinsik near side. Then fished out of the boards by Brown. Timothy Brown brings a shot on goal. Caputo scoops it up and gets the whistle. So Ward Melville doing a good job keeping the attacking pressure on, especially early on in this game. Slight lapse. Now they have an attacking zone face-off. Tie up on the draw, still loose. Now Matthew Dan pinballs it around. Taken there by Connor Cohen. He tried to clear, but no such luck around the captain there at the blue line. One of the players with a letter on his chest in Mangano. This one comes out to Breslin. He holds it in. His attempted dump. Did that stay on side? Looks like it did. No signal from the refs for a delay, but KPC on the puck, comes over to Coyle. That's out of his reach. Flipped right back in by player for Ward Melville. Looks like that was Brown. Possession established by Dan as he dumps in. Chasing it down Mangano, but closing down, that's Jack Salva for KPC. Check there, finishing the check, that was Mangano. So now it comes back in with Dan. Matthew Dan on the far shot. That one sticked aside by Caputo for good measure. This whistled down for offside. Just unable to keep it in were the Patriots. Scaly called for the offside play. Face-off leaves the attacking zone for Ward Melville. John McCormick in for this face-off up against Jesse Lemza for the Knights. This one won by Ward Melville. They've been good at the face-off dot tonight. Scalaro moves in, drags it into the corner, knocked around the boards. Stefan Hudzinski cuts it off, looks for the pass. He finds Grinelli. Defender closing. This one rolled on the cage, poked aside by Sittler. As it comes out in front, Hudzinski couldn't corral. Comes back to the point. Here's a shot. Nice save from Sittler. It's knocked to the boards. Ward Melville trying the counterattack here near side with Ayers. He cuts across, has Scalaro with him. The cross-ice feed ends up going on goal. Caputo knocked it down. Hudzinski pinned to the glass by Ayers. Tried to chip it out of there. And the second try he's able to do it. This comes all the way down the ice. Watched go wide. They wash out the icing. Scaly has to play it. Grinelli was there for Kings Park Commack. Scalaro now for Ward Melville. Sent up the near side to Aiden Ayers. Ayers tried to clear. Richardson intercepts the quick shot. Gloved by the netminder Sittler. Is the face-off coming up on the near side. Nice win from Brown, as now he's able to leave his zone with some speed. Brown just flips this one into the corner. Good work on the dump and chase. That clearing attempt knocked down. Brown back behind the net. Then physical play from the Knights, trying to clear. They work to the far side, able to do it, but Dykeman reinstates possession for Ward Melville. Pass intercepted. Back with Hudzinski here neutral ice. Pass looking for Lemza, kicked down by Tam. Then it comes back to Jesse Lemza. Physical play, Dykeman bumped him down, caught a stick up high, no call from the officials. Flipped around the boards here, settled down by Sittler, back to Dykeman. Peter Dykeman here, tried and clear up the far side, kept in. Good read by Christian McGrain. Attempted clear from Anderson, again held in by McGrain, over to Max Hudzinski. Slap shot, deflected by his brother in Stefan, then comes out after the save from Sittler. Stefan Hudzinski back with it. Backhand feed, looking for Granelli. Intercepted. Now Ward Melville head up the other way. Here's Breslin. Breslin on the move as he wraps around. Closed off quickly. So now comes back to the near side. Centering feed, looking for Brown. Just a rolling puck. Couldn't settle it. They're in the final 3 minutes of the first period. As that one comes out of the zone with Granelli. Good work from Tam, not allowing him to start a rush. Settled back down by James Fisher. Fisher finds Ethan Tam here, but the pass out of his reach. Circling with it, Ryan First. Gives it to the far side. Now First back on it. Pubs with odd man rush. Here's a shot. Great glove save. Highway robbery from Michael Sittler. Just a quick 2-on-0. Developing after the turnover there, far side. 2-on-1, pardon. As it was a quick shot and an even quicker glove save. Seems some great glove work from goaltenders here in the freshman game to start us off, and then that one an even better stop. Puck finds Prang here near side. He's getting involved for the first time tonight, but Prang knocked off of it as it's cleared out. Puck comes right back to Brian Prang as he waits. Delayed offside. Now they whistle it dead as Prang brought it in. The officials giving some kind of instruction there to the players, but seems it's sorted out now. McCormick wins this face-off for Ward Melville on the near side. First pins it in. Scaly cuts that dump off. Now he uses the net as a pick, tries to get it to the far side, chipped up to the blue line, but only as far as that. Scrum over there as Mangano laid the body on a couple of attackers for KPC. It's flipped in by Prang. He chases it down. Scaly here, clever back pass. Thought it was, but now a shove in the corner. Players tumble down. Now is Prang getting the short end of that stick from McCormick. Comes back to First. First drags to a shot, missed wide. Rebound over to the far side. Mangano looked for the pass with McCormick. Out of his reach, that goes down the ice for a whistle. KPC looking a lot better here at the end of the period. Seems like they're finding their legs now on what is, must say, a very cold night here in Hauppauge, and that's translated here inside the rinks. Got to layer up. You can see the players' breaths on the ice when you get up a little bit close to them. Defensive zone win for Ward Melville. Attempt to clear, no good. Long shot takes a deflection in front, but once again, a good save from Michael Sittler. Sittler looking really calm and collected in this game. That's going to be key if Ward Melville want to complete the upset. Ronald Kemley on the puck, down low. Kemley tries the centering feed, comes in front. Unable to get it to a shot was Walsh. Comes back out to the top, Nicholas Sattler. Advanced along by Ryan Walsh. Comes in down low. Then ripped clear. Good work by Dykeman. Final minute of the first. Sent wide of the cage here. To it first, Kemley. Oh, Kemley, nice move. Walsh again sends around. Back on it, Jack Salva, far side. Salva sends along to Walsh. He tried the bump pass into the slot. Comes right there, shouldered aside by Sittler. Rebound still alive. Comes back to the blue line, a quick shot. That's deflected high and off the glass. There's a look on goal from Sittler, rather, he couldn't get it on goal. Salva keeps in. Kemley tried to get it to a teammate there on the near side. Deflected off a skate. Breslin trying to clear now for Ward Melville. Able to do it off the stanchion. That will cancel out any potential icing as well. One last rush here for KPC. Salva closed off by Brown. Comes over to Kemley. He fires just high. And I don't think the puck would have beaten the clock anyways as the horn sounds for the end of the first period. An intriguing first 15 minutes that sees us scoreless between Ward Melville and KPC, but one might argue that it was the Patriots of Ward Melville with the better chances in that first frame, forcing Colin Caputo scrambling a little bit in net, but he's kept them off the board, as has Michael Sittler with some good saves, and that leaves us scoreless after one. See if we can take a look back at that chance, which saw a highway robbery from Sittler. That was a routine glove save from Sittler. And we take a look back at this one, which was that quick glove save off the turnover. Yeah, the 2-on-1 that Sittler just stuck that glove out and denied a really good scoring opportunity. Then down at the other end of the ice, there was a chance for Ward Melville. Matthew Dana shot rang iron, and that was probably the best look for either team tonight. Second period, let's see if either team can break the ice here. We're scoreless after one. Now the team switch attacking ends. Ward Melville now going from left to right. Opening face-off won by KPC and John Coyle. Then possession now falls to Fisher. Fisher's pass to McCormick, intercepted by Justinsik. Then up that far side, Scaly recollects for Ward Melville. Nearly taken away. Let's bump right back. John McCormick on the rush. Gives over to the far side to Mangano. He circles back, gives to the point. Scaly fires, that misses wide. Fisher, look for the back pass, nobody there to receive it. Nearly a break for Coyle and KPC, but instead it's pinned to the near side boards. Sent into the corner by Fisher as Mangano chases it down. Jake Mangano back on it, gives to the top to Scaly. Puck caught up in his skates as Sittler thinks twice about this and allows KPC to get possession with Coyle. Coyle gives to McGrain. His shot goes well wide. Rebound over to DeSaro. Caught a little bit out of position there. Could have had a chance if he was waiting for it correctly. And sent to the far side. Back along here by Coyle. Now trying to clear his opposite, number 66, and Matthew Dan. He does so with McCormick, has Mangano with him on the right wing. McCormick knocked back to Mangano, he fires. Save with the mask of Caputo. Got to shake off the cobwebs after that one. Caught him up high. Pass knocked along by Brown, but couldn't quite get it over to the intended receiver of Ayers. Stick lift, nearly got it over to DeSaro. Instead comes back over to the far side with Justinsik. Franco Justinsik takes a wraparound look, couldn't quite keep possession. Comes over to the near side with Cohen. Flipped around, and there's a chance at the other end. Moving on, Aiden Ayers tries a shot, misses wide past the stick. Caputo not troubled there, as some friendly fire leaves some room for Cohen as he tries to drop it back to Grinelli. It's taken by Brown. Now a move on for Scalaro. Scalaro on the move with a 1-on-2. Missed on that shot opportunity. Brings back to the point here, back to Dykeman in neutral ice. Forces a reset here over with Daniel Breslin. He flips along, that's kicked down by Cohen. And a pass over to the near side to Ryan First. First, over along with Grinelli, he dumps in, fakes a friendly bounce to Lemza. Lemza fires, kick save, the rebound fired wide. Great chance for Stefan Hudzinski on the rebound, but couldn't quite get it on goal. Good save though from Sittler on the first shot, now a 2-on-1 the other way. Bringing it in, that's Ayers. Ayers back to a shot, Scalaro scores! Lucas Scalaro gets the breakthrough, 1-0 Ward Melville. See here the quick 2-on-1 developing with Ayers. Ayers got it over to Scalaro and then beat Caputo high over the glove. Scalaro's second goal of the year gives the Patriots the first goal in this contest. Now KPC looking for the immediate response. That one shot so hard it knocked the stick out of the hands of Sittler, but now he's able to pick it up as it comes back the other end. Cohen had to race for it. Patrick Anelli ends up going to Hudzinski. Stefan Hudzinski just dumps it in as he lost his edge, comes back behind to Lemza. Looks like KPC does have a little bit of juice in their step now, but they have to fall back. As here comes Dan. Dan thinks about a shot, gets it to the forehand, he fires, saved by Caputo, rebound, blocked. KPC on the move on the other side. Granelli flips in. Now Tyler Granelli back with it in the corner, gives it over. Hudzinski couldn't get a shot away. Loose puck left at the blue line. Tyler Granelli had his pocket picked. Good work by Mangano as he sends it to the near side to clear. Knocked along to Matthew Danny, sends it behind his back as far as Sean Richardson. That's flipped out. The player waiting at the bench. Good job by Prang to anticipate that. But it's taken away. Kept there at the blue line, but then moved along to Mangano. Pass in the skates that time of McCormick, and then comes in with Dan. The drop pass to Mangano. Thinks about a shot. Richardson directs him to the corner. Takes to the far side. He rips a shot. Saved by Caputo. Rebound spilled there. Still loose. Battle for it. Brian Prang trying to get it clear. Now he's able to do so. Help from Nicholas Siegler. Worked over to Walsh. He's hit to the boards hard. As the puck is dumped in. A return hit there by Prang against Dykeman. It sets it up. Cross-ice feed behind everyone. And then out of the zone. A chance to move here. It's poked along by Dan. Dan with McCormick. Over to McCormick. He fires wide. Good chance there for Ward Melville, unable to convert. Mangano, though, follows through with a great check. This one knocked out to neutral ice. Then back into the defensive zone, settled down by Dykeman. Physical play and good attacking play at both ends of the ice. Ward Melville, a 1-0 lead here in the second. Another collision there that yields the puck over into the boards on the far side. Ethan Tam tried to keep it in, but instead Ward Melville just kept it in for a moment, but now KPC clears. Moving in, here's Salva. Salva fires, that one over the stick and wide of Sittler. On the far side boards here, KPC control. Back to Richardson, he can't keep it in. Knights have to leave the zone here. Richardson circles back. Pass to the far side, finds Brian Prang. Rather, that's Kemley. Kemley gives in to Coyle. Coyle on the backhand shot. Tricky angle, but fired wide. This goes off the outside of the net. Ward Melville trying to clear near side. Shoulder check there, and then inadvertent trip from Tam. Referees say no harm, no foul. Losing his edge that time on the rush, Anderson coughs the puck up to Coyle far side. Coyle tried the move around there, closed off. Good job defensively. As Tam, good work with the stick, able to clear. Moved right back in by KPC. Here's a look from Salva. Salva brings down low. Back to the top to Hudzinski. That's Max Hudzinski. He's back with it at the top. Tries the slap pass right in front and directed wide by Salva. Good setup from Max Hudzinski as the Patriots able to clear. This one has enough for the icing. But unlike some of the professional ranks and even college ranks, icing doesn't have the negative connotations that it usually does. You are able to change. So fresh skaters out now for both teams. This face-off comes back in the defensive end to the left side of Michael Sittler. Face-off won by McCormick. Patriots trying to get it out of their defensive zone. But now a move on for KPC. The shot saved by Sittler. And then now a commotion in front of the net as they tried to crash it when Sittler had his glove over top. They break it up there as Lemza, cooler heads prevail. He just heads back to the face-off dot. They try to do it again with 8:10 left. Lemza in for the draw for KPC. Loses out this time against McCormick. Puck comes right in front. Stick position battle, and Sittler able to pounce on top of it. Try to look at that one as just a quick draw win for Ward Melville, but nobody able to get to it. Fisher can't clear it out. Nearly a chance there for Franco Justinsik, but he couldn't get his stick on it. Another face-off on that left side of Michael Sittler. It's won by Ward Melville, able to clear, 2-on-2 rush. As Scalaro couldn't settle it down. It's worked over on that far side. Justinsik here, hustled and harassed that time by Aiden Ayers. It's forced back into Scalaro. He has the opening goal in this one. Back up to Skelly. Skelly rips one, gloved by Caputo. He holds on to it. Get you the official scoring on that goal as we get the opportunity. Officially, Scalaro from Ayers. So Ayers with that saucer feed on the 2-on-1 gets the lone assist. Face-off won by Ward Melville. They try to keep it in. It's directed over to the near side board. Sattler trying to clear for KPC. Held in by Dan as he circles around, pins it right back in. Sattler behind his own net, clears as far as Brown. Then the second try gets out to Cornelli in neutral ice. He pokes back in as players tumble down. Sattler recollects and settles down. Deflected pass finds its way to Stefan Hudzinski. Hudzinski rips one, a kick save. Rebound directed towards the net and then sent wide. Desperation clear, doesn't work out. Sattler keeps in. Sent to the far side, a shot comes on, hit traffic in front, goes wide. On the near side, held down at Granelli's shot goes wide. Looked like it might have gotten a piece of the pad of Sittler. KPC chased this one down, but it is icing against Ward Melville. After giving up that first goal, the Knights seem to be trying to push a little bit more aggressively for that tying tally. No luck so far. Michael Sittler standing tall. Face-off one, a shot blocker down by Sittler. Comes back around to the far side. McCormick leading the clear. Bounces high off the glass out to Ethan Tam. He can't settle it, but bounces down that pass from KPC. Tam recollects to McCormick. McCormick brings it in on the right wing, then circles back, just sends it back behind the net. McGrain trying to get it now for KPC. He bounces off the boards. Fisher kicks it down, then turned over. KPC on the move. Here's Coyle, brings it in. He fires, misses wide on the short side. McGrain able to keep it in as dangerous here. Sittler lost his footing in goal, but fortunately for him, team able to get it clear. KPC could have gotten the puck. They had a free goal. Comes back around to Brian Prang. Prang in down low. Closed off quickly by the Ward Melville defense. Fisher trying to clear. McCormick tries the other side. He's got some help. He takes it himself. McCormick here, onside entry, rips a shot, saved by Caputo, and he just gobbles up. One thing for Caputo that he's been doing well in this game is that rebound control. No second opportunities for the Ward Melville attack. They've made do with what they've had to work with. They've got that one goal lead. They win the face-off, back to Breslin. Breslin fires deflected shot, covered up by Caputo. It looked like that was Ayers in front. Get a second look at that. That's just a quick shot from Breslin. Ayers came over from his spot on the face-off, got his stick on it, slowed that shot down. Maybe if he got a little elevation on it, made life more difficult on Caputo. Puck over on the far side boards, gotten back to Dykeman. Dykeman sends around, cut off by Stefan Hudzinski. KPC try to clear out, kicked down by Brown, but now they're on the move the other side. Granelli had the pass knocked down from him by Breslin. Sent over to the far side boards, taken there by Peter Dykeman. Dykeman quickly running out of space, turned over to Grinelli. His pass intercepted by Brown. Now Ward Melville on the move through neutral. Bring it over to the near side, Aiden Ayers. He flips in, has the assist on the opening goal, along with Scalaro getting Ward Melville on the board first. Van's shot, but it works out. Comes over to a shot on the sharp angle. Goes off the outside of the net. A look for Scalaro. Tyler Grinelli brings it up the other way. Didn't have any kind of support. So it's turned over back to Scalaro. He flips out of the zone. Grinelli called for the pass and got it. Then the pass connects to Lemza. Lemza fires. That's knocked down with the blocker of Sittler. Directed into the far side or near side boards. Cross-ice feed, a good one to Hudzinski. Rips one wide. Rebound for Lemza. Tried to get it into the slot, but it's intercepted by Dykeman. Where Melville able to clear out here with Fisher. James Fisher moves on through, gives back to Matthew Dan. Dan just sends one wide of the goal. Mangano tried to close. It comes over to Grinelli, tail end of his shift. That's KPC trail by a goal, 3:33 left in the second. Grinelli still has something in the tank as he chases this one down. Good stick check by Fisher. Puck lays there on the near side. McCormick, though, a good pass off the boards. Comes out and clear. This played with a high stick, and having to play that one, Stefan Hudzinski, to avoid a potential breakaway. So a mistake there from KPC. Had two choices, either give up the defensive zone face-off or give up a breakaway. Probably the smart decision there from Hudzinski to touch up. Kemley in for this face-off against John McCormick. McCormick wins it back to the blue line. Skelly gives over to Mangano. His shot clipped a man up high, but a block shot nonetheless for Ronald Kemley. Back around behind the net, Patrick Skelly here. Tries to clear out, but held in by Kemley. Kemley hit there as the puck rolls its way right into the middle. Matthew Dan back on it for Ward Melville. Tries a long-range shot into the glove of Caputo. But, you know, that has some give and take. As you get the offensive zone face-off now, it wasn't really a threatening shot on Caputo. He thought about playing it as well, but got the benefit of the doubt from the officials on the whistle. McCormick squares off against Kemley once again. This time Ronald Kemley gets the win. Comes back to Grinelli. He tries to clear. Whether that was Sean Richardson. Either way, it clears the zone for KPC, but not for long, as Matthew Dan back on it. Dan, nice move there as he gets it back in. Dan on the near side. Gives back around behind the net. Mangano on it. Points it up to Dykeman. Peter Dykeman over to Mangano. It's turned over. On the rush now, Michael DeSaro. DeSaro up the left wing. Brings around for a pass in front, deflected by Sittler. Sent over to the near side boards for Melville. That helps them leave the zone. McCormick lost it on the stick handle. Then a mix-up with Justinsik gives possession right back to the Patriots. Onside move for Dan. The back pass to McCormick. He fires, misses wide. Good setup from Dan and McCormick. The shot a little bit too hot. Final minute 40 of the middle frame as Fisher brings it right back in. Fisher fires, shot blocked. That was Sattler getting in the lane. As a long pass might work out here. See who can get to it. It was KPC and Siegler. Quick shot, though, easily knocked aside by Sittler. Tam on the move. Ethan Tam fires, blocker down by Caputo. Rebound out to the far side, then off a skate on goal towards Caputo. Thinks about playing it, but then, once again, the official blows it dead. One goal game here. See if Ward Melville can extend their lead on this draw. Quick shot off the faceoff from Brown, deflects up and out of play, but a good faceoff win nonetheless. They do it again right on the right side of Colin Caputo. Coyle in against Brown. Coyle tried to win it ahead. Instead, Brown wins it. Tried that shot again. It's blocked this time. As the puck comes around the far side to Brian Prang. It's knocked back, and they move on with the full force of the offense. Pass intended for Prang, intercepted by Ethan Tam. Then it's coming right back here to Christian McGrain. That move came in for an icing. Poor Melville fans here very happy with their team's performance so far. They're applauding pretty much after every whistle. And why wouldn't you? A very good effort so far from the Patriots has them out in front against one of the best teams so far this season. Face off to the right side of Colin Caputo. It's won by KPC. They try to clear out quickly. It's Salvo on the move. Not enough as icing's washed out. Fisher took the foot off the gas. Now puck stays in. Final 30 seconds of the second period as getting free from the scrum is Salva. On the near side, trying to point it, instead gets it down low and behind the net. Attempted clear from Ward Melville, comes out to Scalaro. He moves up the left wing. Scalaro brings it in. A quick shot, stick to side. Rebound right there, they score! Scalaro on the follow through, doubles the Ward Melville lead. You see what happened here as the first shot went off the stick and wide. The rebound went off the back of the legs of Caputo and just laid there. Scalaro, great heads-up play to poke it in. Second goal of the game for Lucas Scalaro, doubles the Ward Melville lead right before the end of the second period. His pair of goals has given Ward Melville a 2-goal lead heading into the third and final frame. And it's KPC with their backs against the wall, trailing by 2. See if we can try to take a look back at that second period. This was a chance in the attacking zone for KPC, a puck that just laid there. Sittler able to make the save. This was the goal, the 2-on-1, the first goal for Lucas Scalaro, the 2-on-1. A nice pass, actually looking back at it, went through the legs of the defender, set it up to Scalaro. Ayers on the assist, a beauty. Then the look at that second goal, also belonging to Lucas Scalaro. The first shot went off the end of the stick of Colin Caputo and wide. Rebound went off the back of his leg, laid right there, and Caputo on the follow-through. Unable to stop it as Scalaro followed up on it, able to poke it in. So a 2-goal lead for Ward Melville. Trying to play spoiler here in this game. It would only be their 4th win of the season. Trying to win the reverse game, as KPC came out on top 4-2 in their first meeting. It was a very close game. One thing to notice, KPC having some issues dealing with the size of this Ward Melville team. The physicality is something they've had a tough time going up against. Especially the face-off dotted to another win for Ward Melville, but then turned over to Granelli. Granelli moves in, he fires, and it just got underneath it up high. Hudzinski couldn't keep it in, as it comes back to Cohen. Cohen chopped in by Jesse Lemza over to the far side. Daniel Breslin closes for Ward Melville, tries to clear up the far side boards, goes off the shoulder of Mangano, kept in. Hudzinski fires, good save early on in this period from Michael Sittler. Sittler has also made some really good saves against Kings Park Commack, not allowing them a goal to this point. Brief delay on this face-off. And now they kick out Salva. So Jack Salva given the heave-ho at the face-off dot. Then Granelli wasn't ready for the face-off and lost it out. But now chases it down on the near side corner, a 2-on-2 scrum. McCormick gets it out, but not clear. Cohen sends across to Hudzinski. He fires through traffic and wide. Cohen swipes at the puck, unable to get it back into the corner. Stalls there at the boards. Lemza fires, saved by the netminder Sittler. Follows up on the second save, and then tempers Flair in the corner. It was some pushing and shoving. Now the referee's signaling someone to head off the ice. Looks like they're going to get Mangano here at the very least for a rough. Unsportsmanlike conduct, something like that. Yeah, it is a rough against Mangano. Although I must say, was a pretty decent acting job from the KPC player. But either way, you can't do that. And they nab Mangano for the first penalty now of the game. And the first power play belongs to Kings Park Commack. For Melville, that's a costly penalty too. One of your better players taken off the ice. And sending KPC to a power play, giving them a chance to get back in this one. Did it generate some momentum at the very least? It comes back to Cohen. Over to Lemza, he bumps down low. Good work by Skelly to close the room. Back up to Hudzinski. It's in the slot and sent all the way down. Took the side from Caputo. He needed to be called into action there. One of the longest shots you'll see. Now with some room, Connor Cohen. Up that left wing, he rips it in. Cohen fires, pad stop from Sittler. Rebound to the near side, Lemza can't keep it in as Brown, just a backhand flip out of the zone. Caputo has to put his trapper over top of it, then a heads-up play, find some room. Here's Granelli on the left wing. Brown closes him out, great work, but then lost his edge. There's a shot, glove save. Ready, and it's still alive. Great save, then cleared off the line. Great play from Dan, as now it's whistled dead. Because the net was off its moorings. We wanted to know what the whistle was there, but we got to take a look back at that play. The initial shot looked like it was stopped by Michael Sittler on a great glove save, but it tipped off the top of his glove to keep play alive. It left right alone there. Then a quick shot. He was able to get most of it. Then Matthew Dan cleared it off the line. Great defensive work from the entire Ward Melville penalty killing unit. Still more work to do though. KPC win the face-off. Sittler able to knock it down with the pat. Comes out now to the near side. Kemley lost it. The shot bounces off a skate. Breslin rips it up the far side and clear. More time off the clock here. Still 37 to go on the power play. They bring it in with Kemley. Passes right back. Pad stop from Sittler, and he covers up. Some good looks on the power play for Kings Park Commack, just unable to get it in the back of the net to this point. They win the faceoff, comes back to Kemley. One more to the top. Then across to Ronald Kemley again. Kemley sends a cross. Bounced off the stick of Lemza, back to Kemley. Kemley rips one, deflection try, they score! Don't know who's gonna get credit. It's either Kemley or the man in front, DeSaro, but a power play goal gets them back within one. As the deflection, it looked like they're in front from DeSaro. Either way, Kings Park Commack will take it. They're back within one. Face off to get play started back up. Now a 1-goal game after the power play strike for KPC. Or Melville trying to get it back. And when you talk about it, just how costly that penalty was against Mangano, it allows the Knights to get a goal, get back in it, and now they look for more. Cross-ice feed comes here to the near side to Salva. Jack Salva brings around to the far side. The pass intercepted by Aiden Ayers. Nearly gave it right back. But Ayers takes around the boards here. Sean Richardson closes. Tries to force McCormick into a turnover, but he's able to clear. Grinelli just rolls this one to Lemza. He's in. Jesse Lemza fires, kicked out, rebound dangerously, but Grinelli couldn't get a shot away. Salvo on it down low. Look to get it to Lemza, but the pass blocked. Still there, looking for the man in front. Then a stick in the midsection, and he's still carrying it with him behind the play. Meanwhile, the shot rolled on by Scalaro, and now play whistle dead for some extracurriculars behind the play. They're getting Mangano, and is that all? It looks like that is not all. They get Mangano for a rough, and it looks like that's Ronald Kemley for a hold. So we play 4-on-4 for the next 2 minutes here with 11:11 to go in the third. That goal for KPC, they said it was not deflected, so Ronald Kemley from Nicholas Sattler gets it to a 1-goal game. Pardon me, it's Grinelli for the penalty, not Kemley. So both number 26s sit for the next two. As this one is sent in. Here's a shot. That one hit the outside of the net. Cohen at the top. He fires one through traffic, deflected off the stick of Dykeman. Gets the block shot. And now he chases down his twig as the puck's in the corner. Where Melville tried to take it out, but sent right back in. Now KPC with a look. Here's Coyle, backhand shot, kicked out by Sittler, and then comes back behind the net. Breslin up that far side, looking to clear. Comes with Tatam, he can't clear. Coyle on that far side, up and over the glove of the man at the blue line in Hudzinski. Where Melville defense able to rest for only a moment. Prang brings it in. Took a bump that time from Dykeman, but it's wrapped around. Scaly trying to clear, able to do it, but this has more than enough for icing. They don't have the penalties on the clock here, but if everything's correct, believe there's 50 seconds left on the infractions to Grinelli and Mangano. KPC win this face-off, but a good stick lift from Fisher denies them possession down low. Aiden Ayers able to clear up that far side as Ward Melville happy to just play some clear your lines defense. Pass deflected, but finds its way to Desaro. Desaro shot blocked by Fisher, directed to the far side here. And a race to it, see who gets possession. It's KPC. McGrain sends around looking for Kemley. Man pinned to the boards. Justinsik doing the physical play. Comes around to the far side, poking at it. Ryan first keeps it in. And now Ward Melville try to clear, they do. On the move, McCormick. McCormick working in around. McGrain able to direct him away from the puck. Dykeman back on it, neutral ice. Still 4-on-4 momentarily here. As the players stay in the box, they might just, they're going to hold there until the next whistle if we stay 5-on-5. Shot deflected, comes over to the near side. McGrain holds in for KPC, then moved out of the zone by Ward Melville. Here's Scalaro. Scalaro 2 goals already, but couldn't get a third on that rush. Back on it here, John McCormick. Circles back, looks for room now on the left wing. McCormick, as his teammates head off for a change, just pins it in deep. Great work by John McCormick. Still on it, as he took a check that time, then got a stick in the skates. No whistle for that, but the whistle rather because of the puck going into the KPC bench. So both players now out of the penalty box after the whistle. We stayed 5-on-5 for those penalties. And we'll do so. Here's 5-on-5 play. KPC in their defensive zone with this face-off. Tie up on the draw. Possession belongs to the Knights. Trying the chip and move is Jack Salva. Working up with Grinelli. Tyler Grinelli, drop pass to Salva. Tries a shot, misses wide. And then nobody at the point to keep it in, so Sattler has to leave the zone. Sattler over to Sean Richardson near side. He sends caddy corner to the far corner. Grinelli settles it down. Cross-ice feed. Lemza fires. That's knocked down by the netminder Sittler. And the responding puck cleared out. Just deflected off a stick, so no icing. 7:39 to go in this one. 2-1 lead for Ward Melville. Fisher trying to keep that one out, but Salva able to poke it in. Mangano on it. Comes to the blue line, kept in by Sattler. Lemza lets it go in deep to Tyler Grinelli. Tried the backhand pass to the middle. Cut down by Patrick Scally. Comes to the end boards here. Battle for it. Matthew Dan trying to move it out. Puck turned over. Kept in by Grinelli as he sends down low. Salva tries a timing play. They score! Jesse Lemza tips it home. It's a brand new game. We're tied at 2. Just a great setup that time from Salva. Knew the play was coming, timed it perfectly to find Lemza. All he had to do was get a stick on it, and the deflection up and over Michael Sittler, and we're all knotted up at 2. .7:03 to go in the third period. New life for the KPC Knights on Jesse Lemza and his 10th goal of the season. Ward Melville able to clear this one. Rolls over to the near side boards, no icing. Cohen thought it was going to be, but now he has to play it. Long pass out of the reach of the intended receiver, and that's down for an icing call. That was Sattler looking to get the puck. Or the Nicholas Siegler, either way. Defensive zone face-off coming up for KPC. First two belong to Lucas Scalaro and Ward Melville. After that, 2 in a row for Kings Park Commack has us knotted at 2 goals apiece here in the third period. Dykeman tried to keep that puck in. Near breakaway here, but now it comes over to Coyle far side. Coyle fires a shot that's shouldered aside by Sittler. Knocked into the corner, attempted clear, held in. Mix up there for the Ward Melville defense. A long slapper, snared by the glove of Sittler. Take another look at that play as Breslin tried to check over there, but it came out to the far side. And the collision there from teammates netted it back to the blue line. Just a slapper. A tough shot to see for Sittler, but able to track it, and it snared the leather. This one comes around here to the near side. Ward Melville trying to keep it. DeSaro nearly got it, but now it comes to Lucas Scalaro. Pass connects here on the move. Fisher. His pass deflected and sent right back into the defensive end. Oh, wiping out there. Scaly forces a turnover. Passed across to Hudzinski. Stefan Hudzinski rips one off the glass. Scalaro settles it back down. Lucas Scalaro has both goals for Ward Melville. Finds Scaly, then one more. DeSaro finished his check, but Scalaro moves in, and his shot saved by Caputo. Cohen takes it to the far side, settles down for the Knights. 5:20 to go. Now he starts the move, connects with Ronald Kemley near side. He wraps around the blender. Fisher cuts off. But getting it right back, that's Franco Justinsik. He gives over to Kemley near side. He looks for the angle, shot blocked by Scaly. Walked across, that shot patted down by the netminder Sittler. Comes over to the near side here. On the move, Brown just opts to dump in. Timothy Brown heads to the bench as this one comes all the way down the ice. Official's arm goes up. This is icing. This one's shaping up to be really good down the stretch. 2-2 hockey game. 4:40 to go in the third. Ian Binky with you here on the LI Sports Network. Next goal could be the winning goal. Here's a shot from McCormick right off the faceoff, goes wide. And Gano chasing it down against Grinelli. That's flipped up off the glass, but stays in play. Trying to clear Ryan first up the far side. He does get it out. Daniel Breslin tries to get it right back in. Delayed offside. Denied Mangano from playing it. The near side, McGrain just wraps it around. Comes to the far side to Lemza. He has the game-tying goal. Comes back down low. Grinelli looking for some room. Try to chip it in front. Wisely taking that away, Peter Dykman. Dykman able to flip this up and out. But once again, this is an icing call. So here late in this one, maybe some tired legs, forcing those plays to not be made. A couple icing calls against each team. Now it's all about who can stay fresher. Lemza up against McCormick here on the faceoff. McCormick wins in his defensive zone, but Lemza chases it down. Jesse Lemza behind the net. Pass goes off the skates of Scaly. Over on the far side, kick to keep it in. Here's first. Then McCormick back on it for Ward Melville, tries to clear out. McGrain keeps in at the blue line. He fires, goes off a stick. Sent right back to the boards by Sittler. Comes back out to the blue line to first. Line first, bounce pass along, works out to Lemza. Lemza lost it on the drag to the forehand. McCormick trying the bounce pass here, and he connects with Mangano. Mangano just rolled that one wide. Didn't get all he wanted on it as he completes his check, but play comes back the other way. Lemza, this play whistled down for offside, just a little bit ahead of the play was Jack Salva. .309 left to go in regulation. Still nothing to separate these two teams. It's been a tightly contested affair through and through. Ward Melville win the draw, but good forecheck by Prang, nearly forces a turnover. Comes back the other way. Here's Aiden Ayers. Ayers fires one wide of Caputo. Tam has his stick lifted, then he's crunched to the boards by Hudzinski. Comes out here to Hudzinski. The shot, that misses wide. Back to the blue line here, settled down Sattler. And the puck taken away. Ward Melville on the move. Here's Scalaro, and he's called for offsides. Tough luck there for Ward Melville. They thought they had a good rush. No such luck as they have to fall back for the neutral zone draw. Right now, the deciding factor in this game was that penalty committed by Mangano, which led to the power play. The lone power play of the game resulted in a goal. But now a chance for Ethan Tam. Tam behind the defense. Tam fired wide. Just couldn't get what he wanted on that shot. Now it's taken away. A chance for Prang. Brian Prang, his shot deflected. I believe he might have wanted a pass across to Coyle, but instead ended up on goal. Here's Dykman moving on with 2 minutes left to go in the third. Nice move, but he's pinned to the glass by Ryan First. Kicked out of the scrum over to the near side. KPC moving on. Here's a chance. Who gets to it first? There's a shot saved by Sittler, and the net dislodged. Let's see what happens here. If the officials saw what I saw, they might have a penalty, but I don't think they're going to talk things over here. That could be intentional dislodging of the net against Ward Melville. They don't call it. If they did see it, it looked like there might have been something up there, but they give them the benefit of the doubt. Just a defensive zone faceoff. Minute 42 to go. Face-off one, Grinelli tried a slow shot through. Mangano stopped it, tries to clear, no such luck. Now McCormick, second try, gets it past the blue line. Connects with Matthew Dan. Dan takes the shot that's shrugged aside and out of play. We've got a minute 25 to go. Will that be enough to find a winner? Heck, will the 4 minutes to follow be enough to find a winner? Face-off, won by KPC. They try to clear. They look for a breakout pass, in fact, but Fisher cuts it off ahead of Lemza. Fisher back in his own zone, looks to move out with Mangano. Pass intercepted. Dangerous play there, fired towards their own net, goes off the outside of the net. On the turnover, Grinelli takes to the far side, back into Lemza. Great kick save from Sittler. That keeps this one even as we're into the final minute. This comes out of the zone all the way down the ice. Cohen recollects for KPC. 40 to go. Back to the top first. Turganelli, the back pass looking for Cohen. He swipes at it, keeps it alive. Back along the near side boards. Pass for Ward Melville comes out to Mangano. He tries to move around Ryan first. Sent around here looking for Dan. It's pinned to the glass as it works up off the dasher. Mangano double team down low. Final seconds ticking away, down to 10 seconds on the board. First. Maybe he just tries to hold it in here. As final seconds of regulation tick away, Grinelli ran out of time, and we are destined for OT. First two goals in this game belong to Lucas Scolaro. But then a power play goal from Ronald Kemley brought it to a one-goal game. Then Jesse Lemza tipped one home to send us to OT. 4-minute period of overtime here in this one. Ward Melville looking for a huge upset. KPC trying to stay with only one loss on the season. KPC does have one tie this year. Ward Melville, none to their name to this point. But if they do get the tie, it will be a hard-fought point. 4-on-4 begins here with a face-off won by Scolaro. Scolaro moves in. He has Ayers there, knocked him down to a knee, but kept in by Scaly. Scaly works around. Working back to the top, Ayers. Ayers goes for the slapper, gloved by Caputo, and nothing further there. Face off to the left side of Caputo. Possession comes down to Ayers. Ayers looking for Scolaro in the slot. It's intercepted, and now KPC head quickly the other way. That pass knocked down by the skate of Scolaro. He circles back. Pass connects with Coyle. Coyle's back on it. Looking for some space. He takes it up. Thinks about a reset. Instead, just coughs up possession of Fisher. Fisher over to Scully here. Recollects and resets as they go for a change. Jake Mangano on the ice. Captains this move. Gets the drop pass back from McCormack. McCormack brings it in, chopping puck. He wants the reset as he vacates the zone. Pass nearly intercepted, but it works out with McCormack. Moves in, he settles, fires, deflected up high by Caputo. In a sudden death situation, you gotta make these saves, and that was a tough one for Colin Caputo. Shot heading up high. Some self-preservation there. Might have been going high anyways, but he tipped it up and out of play just for good measure. Knights win this face-off. Got a long way down the ice to move, 2:30 left. Pass deflected, McCormack on the move the other way. He tries to connect with Mangano, intercepted by Jesse Lemza. Lemza resets, comes over here to first. He sets up the offense. Up the near side, Jesse Lemza. Lemza moves in, didn't have the numbers there, puck left behind. Mangano settles it down and wheels back. We are just now halfway through the overtime. No score, just one shot on goal in the extra frame. This pass comes down the ice. McCormack beats it out. Didn't have anyone to help him out though as it's turned over. Richardson, nice pass to Lemza. Jesse Lemza brings it in. He just couldn't keep possession as it's out to the blue line, holding in. Here's a shot from Sattler, saved by Sittler, and he holds on to it. Nicholas Sattler with a great chance there, coming straight off the bench. Got the full brunt of his force into that wrister, but Sittler able to make the save. KPC win the face-off. Granelli on the far side, looking for Lemza, couldn't connect. As it comes out to McCormack, he just slips clear. Ward Melville head to the bench for a change. 1:21 to go here in the overtime. Pass deflected, chance to move now for Dan. Matthew Dan brings it in. Dan fires, deflected shot goes wide. Race to the puck here, Fisher wins it, but in neutral ice. Now it's turned over. On the move here, that's Coyle. Coyle knocked off the puck, then plays it off the back of the net. Over to Ronald Kemley. Kemley cross, rather that's a shot from Salva, missed off the outside of the net. Final minute of OT. Ward Melville able to chip this one up and clear, forcing Sattler to just dump in. Racing back to it, Peter Dykeman on the near side, slows it down. Looking for room, it's Scalaro. 2 goals already, then passes over to Dan. They weren't on the same page, and it's turned over. Kemley looking for Salva. This comes down the ice. It is icing, 24.5 to go. Attacking zone face-off for Ward Melville. Lucas Scalaro on the ice. He's got both goals for the Patriots. Matthew Dan out there as well. Comes back to Dykeman. They took that draw with 3 players on the ice as now Mangano joins the play. It would have been disastrous if they lost it, but now they're caught on a 3-on-2 the other way. Kemley brings it in, the shot, saved by Sittler. Comes over to the near side, final 6 seconds. As puck leaves the zone, they gotta hurry. Dykeman passes over to Mangano. It won't be enough. This one ends all tied at 2. Well, Ward Melville, they might feel like they should have gotten the win in this one, but great art shown by KPC. Coming back after 2 goals to start things off from Lucas Scalaro. Ronald Kemley, a power play strike, followed by Jesse Lemza with 7:03 to go. That is your game time tally as this one ends all square at 2. Second tie of the season for the Knights of KPC. First draw of the year for Ward Melville. They worked hard to secure that point. Well, that does it here for this one, but stay tuned. We got another game coming up between Northport Huntington and Longwood. Stay tuned for that one. We hope to see you soon, as this one, once again, the final score, Kings Park Commack 2, Ward Melville 2. This has been Suffolk County High School Hockey on the LI Sports Network.